Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have a journal to share with you. It's a design team project for Oohlala Vintage, and I have used her Almond Luxe kit and also her Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance kit for some of the flowers, and also one of her clutches that I turned into a little notebook pad. This started out as a mini journal, and it ended up getting a little big, a little gator mouth going on there. And, well, I just kept adding things, and before you know it, I mean, it's not a full-fledged, huge journal, but it is a good size, and it holds a lot of pictures and places to journal and like that. So to start out with, and I also put it on these metal rings. This is 4 by 6 at the longest. I thought that Doreen, I have a best friend named Noreen, so confusing Noreen and Doreen is a problem for me right now. Doreen's Almond Luxe kit is very architectural, and it reminded me of a house. So I wanted to make a little house journal. I was going to make it just a front and a back house and put journaling pages where you could just write on in between, but then I decided no, I wasn't going to do that. I just kept adding to it. So the cover has a pocket here and inside, and I put a tab so that you can easily pull it out. This is this elegant lady in her office, is what I think might be her interior design office. And it's just a tag that you can journal on the back, put prices of maybe furniture that you want to add to your office or to your, what do they call them now? I forgot. You know, your own house, your own place, your own room. And it just has a bead here. I've added some fabric flowers up here, trim, lots of lace. On the side of the metal, I've added lace trim, pretty much all the same color, and then I just added a pop of pink crinkled up seam binding, and then I added a bow. Now all of these can come off. This is for sale, so if someone purchases it and you don't like it, you can just take these things off if they're in your way. I don't find them to be in the way at all, and so I've put them on there, and I hope that whatever you decide to do, you'll do. That sounds really stupid, but anyways. Okay, and then inside here is a page that I made, and this is a tuck spot, and she has a lot of mannequins in this collection. So I put one together and put a bow on it. And then this is just a place where you can add writing to or whatever you want if you're designing something, a project, and you want to remember what you're doing. And then this is her boots. These boots are from the collection, the Almond Luxe collection. And I turned them into charms, and they're just hanging here on this pretty background paper that she made that reminds me of a ceiling. And I've added some lace and sari silk, and then when you open it up, there's a pocket here and there's a pocket there with tags that you can, you know, write on. I added a little bit of lace to the pockets just to go with the flow of the kit. I think she's got a lot of not just architecture, but a lot of texture and a lot of design. So I wanted to add to that and keep it going. And on this side here, this is just a tag for decoration. I made it the last time we were together that I did tags, and I put it in here. And then over here are 2 Victorian women that are from her Purple Lush kit, I believe it is. I forgot to look that one up. But anyways, it has the Lavender Lush kit I added a flower. And then over here I've made these shoes. All I do is I have a Cricut machine, And I cut them out on the machine, and then I also cut out cardstock or thicker paper and layer it and glue it all together. And there you've got something that looks like chipboard or something you would buy at Michael's for $10 a shoe, whatever, because they are so outrageous, I think. But you can make it your own. If you have a cutting machine, you can really make your own embellishments, and you shouldn't be afraid to try it. And in here is another pocket, and I added one of her scenes and tab with beads. I love adding beads to journals, and so that just folds over here. And then here's another one of her mannequins, and I decided to add a little lace skirt to it and some sari silk here, and then I put it on a chain so that it hangs nicely, you know. And next to her is more lace on a hanger. This is, you can't take that off, okay, it's glued down. And then I took her pink shoes and I made them into some charms by cutting them out. I put an eye pin in the center, and these are hooked on a little paper clip so they can be moved around in the journal wherever you want them to be. And they're nice and thick and sturdy. You could decorate them up with glitter and ties. I was going to put the pink ties on and I forgot, but they're so tiny it probably would just overpower them. So I made a little pocket for it right down here, and I put that right in here to hang. Kind of hangs with her dress, and I like that idea. Almost like a whole outfit hanging there. And then over here, she has this in her collection in this background paper, and there's more mannequins, and I added more layers. I cut them out of my Cricut, and I layered them and just put them in there for an embellishment to look cute. I mean, they're really not for anything other than that, but they do look nice in a sewing, you know, in a sewing journal. And also, I put this bow charm hanging off of this white clip, and when you open it this way, this side of the clip also has some beads. They all like to get together. They don't like to be alone. They're always joining up together. But that's for that. And this clip, take it off, and you fold this down. And I put some of her boxes here and another tag, and you can write on that. Keep your secrets in there. And on the back of the window, I put some books because she has those in her collection, and I thought that looked really cool like that. So, and what I did here is I cut two of these windows out. Now I did these with scissors. I cut them out, and I cut the center of the top one out so that I just had the frame, and then I put lace on it, and then I added this little trunk that she has here full of roses and lace, and I add that on there just to give it some more dimension. So that's why I have the clip on here to keep that closed. And then over here, I loved her little sewing machines, and I did cut that out by hand. And I put a tag in it with one of her sewing machine rooms, and you can write on the back of that. And that goes in here like that. And I added some lace to the sewing machine and some thread to make it look like somebody had left that in the sewing machine and was going to be coming right back to finish up a dress or something. Maybe curtains. Okay, and then on this side, I got all these beads. Beads always do this. They always get in the way of opening up the pages. On this side, I made a pocket out of this wedding applique, and I have a tag in here from her kit. And then over here, I believe these gloves are from the Biscotti Silk Lady. And again, all I did was cut them on my Cricut machine. And I layered them, and then I added some trim. And then I actually just glued some thread on the back and glued it to the top of the page and glued a button over it so that they'd be secure. And I added an applique here, so this can have, you can write here, and also when you take this out, you have writing space over here. So that's what I did with those two. And then over here are just 2 journaling pages, and these are from these roses here. I cut them out and put them on top of my lace sides here. So this is for journaling, both pages. And then over here we have a pocket, and it has a sewing machine on it. And I put this is a paper clip hanger, and I sewed on this piece of lace, and I made a pocket out of it. And I also made one of her clutches from the Biscotti Silk Lady. And you open it up, and here's like a scrappy pad that you can write on, take notes or whatever. And then over here is a pocket where you can pull out a tag. And on this side is also a pocket. So you can, a tag, I mean, and yeah, and a pocket. I'm getting all flabbergasted today. So I think that's cute. She has lipsticks in here too, and you could cut them out and put them in. And you could use them for a little tag or a secret that you didn't want anybody to look at. And that, I think that would be cute too. Now this is a new style for me. I saw My Porch Prints is doing stuff like this, but much bigger pages. And I wanted to do it, but I wanted to make it smaller because my journal is smaller. And on here I put vintage memories. So if you want to know how to make this kind of thing, just go to My Porch Prints and do a search on her videos for instructional tutorial number 152. And I had to revise it and to fit my measurements and what I wanted. So you know, but she has templates in her store if you want them. But I just think it's cool that when you stand it up, it really looks cute when you're looking through it. And on the back, I took these flowers from the Biscotti Silk Lady Elegance kit, and just thought, you know, I didn't want this to just, I didn't want it to be just the back of this, which is not really all that cute. But with flowers on, I think it dressed it up a little bit. And then on this page, I put this lace pocket and a couple of Doreen's tags in the Almond Luxe kit. And then over here, the last 2 pages, this is, I think that's from the Biscotti, but it might be from the Almond Luxe Altier. I put a vintage. These are from her Almond Luxe. She's got a lot of tags like that you can use. And so I just left this like that. And that goes under here. And then I just decorated up the back page. And this is a pocket. And she has, like I said, a lot of mannequins in this collection. So I decorated up a few of the tags. And then the back is just plain, because when you're on the back of a journal, it's, you know, it's down like that. So I didn't want anything bumpy. I did put these in here, and I love this particular piece. Just love it. I would love to have that on a dresser drawer or something like that. But anyway, so this is it. And I hope you will check out Doreen's new kit. It really is pretty, and it's loaded. It's packed with a lot of graphics. So I think I printed out a half a paper pack because for me, I can't decide until I see it all. So I will print out things, stacks of things, and then go through it and pick what I want. That way, to me, I feel very creative. I can just go through and not just have a couple things to look at, but I got to have it all, you know, and you probably do too. So thank you for stopping by, and if you like my video, please give me a thumbs up, and please stop by my Etsy shop if you're interested in this journal. It is for sale there. And please stop by Doreen's Oohlala Vintage Treasures on Etsy. and I'll see you in the next video.